CAPS Basics Part 2.
To actually edit or see more details of a specific class or section, click on the 5-digit class number. Let's look at the section's details more closely. Notice the section defaults to open on the main Details tab, and there are 8 other tabs available. The main Details tab contains most of the fields that we were looking at on the search screen. For example, CAPS status, flags and routes, class status, and all the other elements. Comms tab refers to internal comments input into the record. It is used for sending internal correspondence to the registrar staff. On the Instructors tab, all instructors for this particular section are listed in the middle, Instructors box. There you will find other essential information, Spire ID, role, FERPA, certification, and others. Instructor type can be grad faculty, lecturer, emeritus, or instructor. Subject OK. This notes whether the instructor is approved for this particular subject. Relations refers to what the instructor's relationship has to the university. EM equals employee, GR equals graduate student, UG equals undergrad student, NN equals NEN's visitor. Role can be Moodle, and that means that they can build a Moodle course but not teach. Primary instructor, section assistant, TA. Print refers to whether the instructor's name should be included in online catalog listings of this class or section. Grade access refers to the power that instructor has with respect to posting grades. None means no access in Spire regarding grade roster. Grade, this means that they can enter grades in Spire but not approve for final process. And post means that they can enter and approve grades. The Meetings tab contains information about when the section meets. The Notes tab contains information that students can see in their schedule of classes. This is not to be confused with the Comms tab, which is used for corresponding with the registrar. Requisites are restrictions also visible to the students in their schedule of classes. A catalog requisite will apply to all sections and is automatically enforced by Spire. For example, prerequisite Biochem 275 or 285 with a grade of B- or better. A class association requisite tells Spire to enforce eligibility restrictions, such as, this class is open to biochemistry and molecular biology majors only. The Final Exam tab is a place where a request for the final exam is scheduled and details are input. Double seating refers to having an empty seat between students during the exam. Special details can be included in the exam comment field. When the request is processed and approved by the registrar, the details will show in the final exam scheduled box at the bottom. The Catalog tab is the place where title, long title, and the course description are requested and managed. These all show in the class search results and details page. Look at the History tab to see a summary of the changes in this section's CAPS status, class elements, and catalog elements. User ID, date, and status are all included. For example, this course was initiated in CAPS on August 8, 2019. First draft completed and submitted on September 23rd. Then it was turned around and sent back or processed on October 30th. Additional edits were made to the grading basis and submitted on February 10th and processed on February 11th. Another thing you get with view-only access in CAPS are CAPS reports. For example, CAPS queries. These are found at Course Maintenance, CAPS, CAPS Queries. This page allows for generating quick reports based on optional filters. Select term and subject and then choose one of the options in the list. One commonly used option is in the last row, Generate Course Proof, PDF. That PDF can be limited further by checking the box Active Sections Only and/or including the catalog number. The course proof lists key details for each course. Now, this requires disabling pop-up blockers. Class by subject, also found in the CAPS breadcrumbs, is another way to run reports based on different fields entered in the CAPS tab. For best results, open with Excel option. Subject totals enables a quick way of seeing a summary of section status by default subject and term. For example, here Biochem in term 1203 has 71 active sections, 10 inactive. One has just been initiated in CAPS, and one has been submitted to the registrar and is awaiting processing.